There is no fairy tale story for Australian fashion designers striving to have their work recognised internationally, according to Queensland-bred designer Daniel Alexander. You should never expect to wake up one morning and find you have suddenly been discovered by the elite publications of world fashion trends. It is a long tortuous road that is full of frustrations and disappointments, and that road never really ends, Daniel says. Daniel, now aged 37, had his first taste of recognition at the age of 21 when he won the Australian Men's Fashion Award in 2005. I was so naive, sitting there waiting for the phone to ring from the big fashion houses in New York, Milan and Paris. But there was nothing, just years of hard work ahead. Today Daniel Alexander Crook, and his fashion label Daniel Alexander have been confined to Queensland since the outbreak of COVID and unable to return to his New York base because of travel restrictions and closed international borders. Daniel is the son of Ken Crook, former press secretary to Sir Job Jelt-Peterson. His mum is former Queensland and Australian junior tennis champion, Lexi Kenny. This month Daniel woke to find he had again won the Red Silk Carpet Oscar for Best Fashion Designer USA 2021. He also won the award last year. He was also named winner of the Red Silk Carpet 2021 award for Best Fashion Show Producer after judges reviewed his previous runway presentations in the New York and Los Angeles Fashion Weeks. I was first invited to present at New York Fashion Week in 2018 and got there with the help of a financial mentor, Clive Palmer, who was keen to help promote a fellow Queenslander. Daniel and his team produced a video documentary of the trials and tribulations of entering the contest from Australia. The documentary subsequently won the Red Silk Carpet Award for Best Fashion Documentary USA in 2019. There has been no silver bullet to success in his career on the world stage. But there have been gradual breakthroughs with some of his designs selected for publication in world fashion magazines Elle, Harper's Bazaar and Vogue. This month he features on the covers of fashion trend magazines Louisa Lux and Flash, where he is named Visionary Designer. The magazines are published to subscribers online and in newsstands across the USA and in Paris. Previously the CBS network aired a documentary on his work seen by an audience of 18 million in NY and the USA. There were also cover features in a range of other magazines, New York Life, NY Fashion, as well as photos of his dress designs published in the Australian edition of Vogue, the UK edition of Harper's Bazaar and the Middle East edition of Elle. In recent weeks he was also invited to deliver a 2-hour online lecture to students at the prestigious Fashion Institute of Technology, FIT, in New York. Following the lecture, the Institute has also invited him to travel to the NY campus later this year to conduct a 3-week fashion workshop for students. It's an honor for me because the list of those who have studied or lectured at FIT include Calvin Klein, Michael Kors, Carolina Herrera, Karl Lagerfeld, Vivienne Westwood, Marc Jacobs and Bob Mackie, Daniel said. As for the next step, as well as enhancement to the Daniel at danielalexander.com.au website, Daniel says there are approaches from all 3 big fashion publications, Elle, Harper's Bazaar and Vogue, for advertorials and a feature article to be published later this year. Yes, the road to success in the world of fashion is long and arduous.